Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
Well, treat them with respect and like any other civilized species. But also, Tan, don't be yourself. You know what, Tan? Don't even talk to them. Let me just be the go-between. I don't think that you should talk to anybody. I mean, anybody.
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up.
Yes, you do.
I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
That's what I'm afraid of. Tan, that is 100% what I'm afraid of. Sunshine, I brought you back some fruit. I did. Do you want some tasty fruit from Aya?
Oh, come to say hi?
These things make for a good snack. Or target practice.
Drac, don't touch Sunshine. Huh, I won't let the big bad Krogan get you. No, I won't. Are you so pretty? Look at you, Sunshine. Hi. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go around. I gotta check my mail. I'm gonna get comfy. Let me know if you need anything. I'll save you the fruit. Oh, little Sunshine. Makes my day.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Ask who what?
Because.
Just because. Fine. Lexi, Peebee wants to look at Jaal's scans.
Peebee knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
Okay, I don't even want to know. I'm gonna let you guys, do whatever it is you do. I'm going downstairs to get comfy. Why didn't Peebee just ask Jaal if Peebee could see Jaal's scans, and then Jaal could give Lexi permission to give it to Peebee? That would make more sense. First getting comfy, then time to check emails. Oh, that's so much better. The whole professional Sara outfit was really starting to get itchy. What do I got? Can we talk on camera? The things I'm hearing, a garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on record, you know where to find me. Yes, I will definitely find you, Carrie, when I get back. Ryder. Oh, Tan, lose my comm information. I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. It's encouraging to see that even in these initial phases of contact, we have supporters among them. Though it's equally clear we have our work cut out for us in winning over the rest. But I'm confident you're on the right track. I would have been surprised if the Angara hadn't expressed skepticism. First contact is a complicated situation, and if the roles were reversed, I'd be suspicious of them if they arrived on our doorstep. Thank you for passing these messages along. They provided invaluable insight as we navigate these tricky waters. Why do I get the distinct impression that Tan's assistant wrote that email? That email was not condescending enough. It didn't make my skin crawl, and it used pleasant words like invaluable insight. And it had the word thank you in it. And I don't know if Tan knows that word. Praise. Yeah. No, that was definitely written by Tan's assistant. Okay, next up, the last talk from Vetra. Thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been different? Sure. Could have had a dad, a mom, a rigid upbringing, and great prospects in the Turian civil service with the stiff collars and the yes-sirs to go along with it. What I'm saying is, difference not always better. I don't regret anything or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either, Vetra. Vetra, I don't think you were whiny at all. Jaal to Sara. Ryder. Wait, what? Jaal, what is that? The Moshai sent some news from Aya that she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study to the Aya Vault. That comes with great risk, of course. So she's restricting participation to her brilliant students under armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with Remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you however she can once Meridian is found. These are interesting and exciting times, Jaal. She's fond of you, truly. I haven't heard her talk like this about someone in a long while. She didn't ask me to tell you that last part. I just thought you should know. Oh, Jaal, thank you. Ryder. I heard that what Liam's planning. It seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Okay. Suvi needs to talk.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
What?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
Huh?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Okay. Uncomfortable conversation standing aside. Suvi, you want to talk?
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Are you okay, Suvi?
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test?
The what?
Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Suvi, did you lick something?
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
And she very, very much was.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Of course, they were proud of you, Suvi. And they knew what you were doing. And they were proud of it. I wouldn't worry about that.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
He is.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right?
Yes.
I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
Yeah. No, next time I'm on Aya, Suvi, I'll get that for you. Hey, Callow, we haven't talked in a bit. Are you doing okay?
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
Gil.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay. I'm a little worried between you and Gil and what's going on, Callow. Let me know if you need to talk about it. Oh, what was it? Liam had that thing that he wanted me to do for him. Approve the what did he say? A budget bucket? Oh, that was weird. Hold on, let me get that done. Hey, Liam, are you in your room? I gotta give you the thing.
Exaltation. The cat just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Yep.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Why is my car still there, Gil? Gil, my car does not need to be... The Nomad does not need to be up there. There is no reason for this. Bring her back down. Don't just stare at me. Just lower the lift. She doesn't need to be there. It's not safe. Nomi doesn't like it. One day somebody will listen to me on this ship.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
What is going on right now? Okay, why the lack of clothes? Not that I necessarily mind, but... What's going on?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no,
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
it's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have to ask, where is this going and can I leave?
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jal?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Joel? Okay, as long as this doesn't make trouble for us, Liam, I really don't care.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Or Tan.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to.
Fair.
Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I mean, I approve. As much as I possibly can, given the situation. Next time, just give me a heads up.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Okay. Enjoy. Have fun. Kill my nomad. Ugh. Cora, we're gonna head to Eos and then the Nexus, so get ready. Is that a dead cat in there? Oh boy. I should go see what Lexi's doing with that now. Lexi, why is there a dead cat in the medical wing?
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Joel, I know I was talking before, like, when we first discovered it, that maybe, but after everything that Lexi's run test-wise, it doesn't look like there's a solution for this. I am sorry, but this isn't an Angara anymore. This is now a Ket.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
I agree. And if for whatever reason we end up finding a way to reverse it, which I know is completely improbable, but on the off chance that something does happen, you know, it'll be a nice surprise, but otherwise it's time to accept what's in front of us.
Hope is good, but false hope is unhealthy.
I appreciate your support. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
You're doing well, Lexi. Don't beat yourself up over it.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right?
Right.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Sink or swim. That's what it's been for all of us here, right? All right, time to go to Eos.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
We suspected the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
How did you know that they weren't the regular Ket soldiers? Is that something that you learned when you got here? Or is that something that they made apparent to you when you were on the Ark? Out of curiosity. Why were they hunting you, though?
Being hunted by an elite anything isn't fun. What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior. I just do what they tell me. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Will do. Don't you worry. We'll try to bring them home as quickly as possible.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Now, if I have anything to say about it, the Ket aren't going to win. Cora, where did the transponder say that the Paraphona was? Was that Vold? Was it? All right, so after we go to the Nexus and check in on Kadara, I just honestly want to get to Venturev, get that settled, then we can always leave and go back to Kadara kind of thing if we need to. I don't know if there's going to be more to do. It might just be as simple, exiles don't want to talk to us, I don't want to talk to them. I mean, maybe I'll want to talk to them. I don't know. I'm going to have to meet them first. All I know is I desperately need to handle Venturev. For a lot of different reasons.
Free for an interview?
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
I mean, it's going to be hard work, but this is definitely going in the right direction.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water. Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
No. Aya belongs to the Angara, and they have very specific rules about who can and cannot go to Aya. They've got a lottery rotation system kind of thing, too. So Aya belongs to the Angara. Maybe eventually we'll be allowed to visit or bring a few people to visit at a time, but I don't want to displace the Angara at all.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's... Oh, a call from the director's office. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, thanks for chatting with me, Carrie. Oh, are you guys the diplomats? Hi.
Yes, Director?
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
No, of course, it was the right thing to do.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know.
Yeah?
The head of our delegation is at your cultural center.
Okay.
He'd be honored to speak with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that this is the cultural center. I will go chat with him. You never come back to just one thing when you come back to the Nexus. It's not like I can just go talk to Tan.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Issa, it's nice to meet you.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
Of course.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. but then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
I 100% understand your precautions, and I actually respect them completely.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshae says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
I mean, if there's anything that would help you trust us kind of thing, it's that the Ket hate us too. So that there's got to be that, right? With that commonality between our people.
Right now, the Ket are distracted by us, the new arrivals. That can only help the Angara.
You'd draw their attention for us.
We already are.
Hey, it's happening anyway. Someone might as well benefit.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it.
We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Okay, diplomatic crisis over, solved, done, thank goodness. And then Peebee's on this. I mean, it worked out that he wanted to talk to me up here, because isn't Peebee around here somewhere? Sam, where is Peebee's place? Is it all the way down at the end, she said? Isn't there some kind of, like, big secret project I need to, How come I didn't get an apartment? I want an apartment on the Nexus. Who do I need to speak to get my own place here? Somebody? Anybody?
Unlocking. Come on in.
Thanks, Peebee. Peebee. Your floor is a nightmare. It's like, that's like 3 chords away from tripping and falling and breaking my neck.
What in the world is this?
Who's your friend?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me.
Fair.
Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you.
Wait.
So, what do you think?
Are you serious? This is for real? This is amazing.
You've outdone yourself, Peebee. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
What?
My, Pelisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Wow. Did you really just sound that condescending? Hostility seems pretty fair to me.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is Peebee's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pelisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not.
Fair.
When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
This place? What are you going to do with it?
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.